Anin bonjour, ginawa, minawa. Welcome back to Ojibwe Language Table with Wes Jourdain. Lesson number 68, ways to conjugate verbs. And I know we talked about this in the past. This one's gonna go a part one today in conjugating vowel endings, verbs with vowel endings. And we're gonna take a look at how to do that today. Self-introduction, bonjour, kinawia, Wes Jourdain, indigenous. Kitagabane sa indiko. Magizin indude. Miskwa kamiwi zaga ikaning nindun juba. Ga asinita cogninda. All right, so ways to conjugate verbs. We're going to take a look at the rules here on our little chart that we have. 1S, you're going to see these things in the Ojibwe People's Dictionary. You're going to see these in other dictionaries. You're going to see these around anything to do with Ojibwe language learning. And now is the time to take a look at what some of these mean and then the rules that go along with that. So we have first person, 1S. First person, S is singular. First person singular. And this is the pattern, ne plus your verb. Okay, we have these three dots here, that those asterisks are have a rule. And that rule is if a VAI, verb, animate, intransitive, ends in a vowel, you drop the short I or the short O off the end of the root. Okay, we'll see some examples of that. 2S, second person singular, talking about you. You're going to have ge plus the verb. And then there's the rule again, drop the short I or drop the O off the end of the root. 3S, third person singular, she or he, that's just the verb in itself. She or he is doing something, whatever it's doing in that sense. So 1P, first person plural, talking about we, excluding the person we're talking to. Ne, your verb plus min. Okay, ne, verb, and min is the rule. Second, first person plural. Second and first person plural, talking about we, including the person that we're talking to. Ge, verb, min. You're going to see examples of that. Second person plural, talking about yous or you all. Second person is you. Plural, you all, more than one. Ge plus your verb plus m. Third person plural, talking about she or he. More than one she or he, talking about they. You're going to have your verb plus wug on that one. A little later on, we're going to get into talking about fourth person. She or the other person that's with she or he would be the fourth person in a sense. And the pattern is right there, the verb in one. There's also fourth person plural, I believe is the same thing, but I'll look more into that. And then we have unspecified, X. You're going to see as unspecified person or object or whatever. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Haven't quite got that far yet, but here we go. Nonetheless, let's go give you some examples. On the top, we have how to conjugate VAI ending with a vowel. Okay. So we're going to use the word namadabe. Namadabe, she or he sits. First person singular, ninamadub. Ninamadub. And remember we said that short I falls off on this one here. I'm going to be talking about vowels. So we have ninamadub, I sit. Second person singular, you, ginamadub. Ginamadub, you sit. She or he sits. It's just the regular verb right there. Namadabe. No rules to this one. It's just the regular word. Namadabe, she or he sits. First person plural, we, excluding the person we're talking to. Ninamadabimin. Ninamadabimin. We, not you, but us over here. We sit. We are sitting. Second person, first person plural, us or we, talking about the person that we're talking to. Ginamadabimin. Ginamadabimin. We, including are sitting. Second person plural, use. Ginamadabim. Ginamadabim. Use sit. Use are sitting. Third person, they. Namadabiwag. Namadabiwag. They sit or are sitting. All right, we're gonna use another example here with the short O. We're gonna see how this looks with the short O. The rule was to drop the short I and short O, so we're gonna give you an O example. Nagamo. She or he sings nagamo. So first person I, singular ninagam. Ninagam. I sing. Second person you, ginagam. Ginagam. You sing. She or he sings nagamo. Nagamo. Remember we said the O drops off on these first two? All right, so here we go. First person plural, we, excluding the person we're talking to, not you, but us over here. Ninagamomen. Ninagamomen. We sing. Second first person plural, we, including the person that we're talking to, ginagamomen. Ginagamomen, we sing. Second person plural, ginagamom. Ginagamom, use sing. Third person plural, they sing, nagamowag. Nagamowag. How to conjugate verb animate intransitive endings with the vowel. We have the word bindigay. Bindigay, she or he comes in, and this one is a long sounding vowel. It says A in it. And so we have bindigay. Our E sounds like A. So let's give some examples of that. First person singular, nimbindigay. Nimbindigay. I come in or I enter. Okay, so our E stays on this one. Remember the rule is only short I, short O. The E stays on this one, and we add just our personal prefix, nimbindige. I come in or I enter. Second person singular, talking about you, gibindige. Gibindige, you come in. Third singular is just the verb in itself, bindige. She or he comes in, bindige. She or he enters. First person plural, talking about us or we, not you, nimbindigamen. Nimbindigamen, we come in or we enter. Second first person plural, talking about we, including the person we're talking to, gibindigamen. Gibindigamen, we come in. Second person plural, talking about yous or you all, gibindigame. Gibindigame. Third person, talking about them or they, bindigawag. Bindigawag. They come in. Okay, so those are three examples of how to conjugate VAIs that end in vowels. In our upcoming lesson, we'll do VAIs that end with the letter M, as there's certain rules for that. And we'll also do a lesson on VAIs ending with the letter N. There's certain rules that we have to pay attention there too. So I hope this is helpful, useful information. If so, repeat it, listen to it again, look for the patterns. And that's the only way we're going to learn, is if we do things repetitively in Ojibwe. And so, miigwech bizendawiek, minawa miigwech ki kanawabandameg. Thank yous all for listening, and thank yous all for watching again. And thank you for the support for everyone, coming to check out my videos, sharing them. If you can, please share them online, share them on your social media sites, outlets. The Ojibwe language is very complex to learn, but with these videos that I want to produce, I want to make it a little more easier for us language learners. I'm still learning, and I know a lot of my first language speakers are also still learning, and they have a lot to teach. So it's take some time to go ahead and go over and listen to a first language speaker and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. So with that, I will see yous again. Aha, miigwech bizin daoyeg. Minawa.